everybody, I'm doing your Leo February 2020 tarot card spread. It's an interesting spin that I'm doing on it because it's Valentine's month, so you guys get an interesting spread, okay? Multiple decks, and okay, I'm going to get to it, and please show your appreciation by subscribing, okay? Okay, so the first card that I have for you is Slow Down. You're Leo, you enjoy probably a fun, fabulous life. I don't know how many activities you've been participating in, but the cards are suggesting take a minute, okay? It says when you are excited, you get ahead of yourself. Take some time to allow things to unfold, okay? Okay, so the next card says be supportive. Make a genuine effort to show that you care. I wonder what is the vibe I'm picking up so far. It tells you slow down, take it easy, you've been having too much fun. Maybe you're living a fabulous life, but you need to take a little bit of a break. But it's also saying maybe perhaps you've been neglecting caring for people that you love or listening to them maybe. Okay? Okay, so now it says, show simple acts of kindness. A simple act of kindness can energize you and bring happiness to those around you. Okay? So yeah, they basically want you to slow it down a bit. Show love and care for the people around you. What is the next card? This card I think is a little bit tricky, okay? So you are limitless. Now, there are limits. There are legal limits. In romance, there are like rules of romance of how to show love if you're in a commitment, those type of things. Outside of that, though, is saying that you are limitless. Okay? Recognize this truth. You can do anything you choose to do. So one more time, that doesn't mean to break the law. It doesn't mean to do something inappropriate to someone underage, you know, that type of thing. But I think it's telling you, I don't know, it told you to pump the brakes first, okay? Calm down. I think it's telling you to be a real person. Be a real person. Maybe perhaps you're stuck in people-pleasing mode. And it's telling you slow down. Be a normal person. Smell the coffee, you know? Smell the roses. You can make a new choice, is it? You can make a new choice? I don't know. I think that's what this is kind of saying. It's saying, what do you choose to do? Okay? Which way do you want your life to go? Are you following someone else's plan because you're pleasing everybody else? Are you going so fast that you're ignoring your health or something like that? Like, I think these are things that you need to kind of pay attention to. Okay? So even if a card says you are limitless, if you feel like you're overexerting yourself and you know you need to take a break, you know, make sure you take that break, okay, for your own well-being so you don't hurt yourself, okay? Okay, so the next card says, love who you are, and it's in the reverse. So because you're a Leo and you're so fabulous already, you already love who you are. So let me read what it says here. It says, you are a divine and wonderful person, deserving all of the wonderful things that life has to offer. But of course, you already know that you're a Leo, right? So I think they're telling you, don't forget about the other people around you, okay? Don't have so much fun you forget to, like, I guess, invite your loved ones to come with you, or just, I don't really know what it's telling you to do. But it's saying calm down a bit. Calm down. Don't rush. Don't push yourself so hard. And if you feel like you're on the wrong path, maybe perhaps you have the opportunity to change it and correct your course. Okay? Okay, so the next card is new love, but it's in the reverse. So that's saying a new person has stirred your romantic interest or feelings. I'm reading upside down and remembering. Okay? And I said that at 4:44. Okay? 4 minutes and 44 seconds. So why is this card in the reverse? You got a card stating that you are limitless, but then you have new love in the reverse. Maybe perhaps it's telling you you have the right person in your life already. Maybe perhaps you are limitless, but that might not be in regards to love. I really don't know. I haven't read enough of your cards yet to get a really good idea. So I'm going to put the card down, and if I figure it out later, I'll tell you, okay? Okay. So, but yeah, it's going to bother me a little bit. I think it's just telling you already chose some. Because I noticed in the past, there were a lot of readings for Leo in regard to finding a person and that person has money. So I think what's going on is that you have financial security with the person that you're with. That's why new love is in the reverse. It's telling you to hold on to your current situation. But I don't know if that, okay, I'm going to put down my cards I'm holding. So this You Are Limitless card, does it have something to do with this new love card in the reverse? It's almost like, I don't know if they're contradicting each other a bit. You're holding on to the person you're with because you have some type of financial security with them. But why is it telling you you're limitless? I don't know if that's in regard to choosing love, or maybe it's in regard to enjoying your life. I think you're already fabulous. You're already enjoying your life. And it's saying you can make choices to enjoy your life even more thoroughly. And in my opinion, as long as it's legal and you're not doing things to hurt others, okay? So maybe they're not contradictory. But at least I did figure out what the new love in the reverse means. It means you have financial security with the person you're with. So maybe you're not interested in leaving that. Okay, so here's something else that may be important. It says let go of control issues, okay? And it says allow this situation to unfold naturally, okay? So, I don't know what that means. It means whatever it says. I'll figure it out later, okay? Keep an open mind. This card is horizontal. It says your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations, okay? So that's quite interesting. I think your soulmate is a person possibly that you are already with. That's why I told you not to look for a new love, okay? So maybe perhaps, I don't know if you're physically attracted to your soulmate. And that's a train making noise. Yeah. So I don't know if you're physically attracted to your soulmate. You must care about them, because if you didn't care about them, you wouldn't want to control the situation. So, but the thing about it is when this let go of control issues card comes up, it's almost to state that somebody is hanging out late at night or somebody's always gone and you're kind of wondering what's going on. And so it's making you a little bit worried that person is cheating on you. So that may be an issue that you may be thinking about or wondering about. Okay. That card, I kind of forgot what it was. It says keep an open mind. So that's about your soulmate. Okay, next little set of cards here. Okay. So you have the engagement card and it's horizontal. I don't know what that means. It means either you had an engagement or you may be having an engagement, okay? It's something that already happened or something that is going to possibly happen, okay? It says your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment. So I do not know if there are control issues because someone seems like they're creeping out and cheating or something. I also don't know if there's a lack of attraction, okay? So I think we'll figure that out as we go through more cards. What is really going on? Okay, so the next card here is reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. This may give us a little bit of a hint. It almost seems like this card here, engagement, it almost seems like you were engaged to the person that you're with, your soulmate, who you may not necessarily be attracted to. So it seems like you were engaged with this person, but it almost seems like you're turning away and you're going back to a past person. Okay? And maybe that's why I was saying, that you are limitless. Okay, so you have a decision to make about financial security versus real love. That's what it seems like is going on. You love somebody from your past. You're tied to this person in the present for some type of financial reason, maybe. And so you're pulling back from securing your relationship with the person you're with because you feel like your heart is with the person from the past. That's what it seems like is happening. All right. And then look at what the next card says. It says, love yourself first. It says, your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. And I might have said it wrong. Your self respect makes you more romantically attractive. Okay, so that's the. Excuse me, guys. That is basically saying if you're trying to make a decision, I think you need to follow your heart. Okay, so when you love yourself first, you're taking good care of yourself because you're not slaving and serving everyone else. You have enough time to love yourself because you are Leo. So Leos are normally kind of fabulous already. You guys already stayed in the mirror and fixed up yourself maybe for a couple of hours and shopped and bought the best that you could find. I don't think that's what this card is talking about. This is talking about who do you choose in love. I think it's telling you to follow your heart, and I think I already said that, okay? You might be following your heart to your past person, or your past person might be following their heart and finding you. Okay, so I don't know if this is what happens next because this is a different deck of cards, okay? Ace of Roses, okay? Passion. You have passion for your past person or your past person has passion for you. The situation you're in, it may have stagnant energy because someone is lacking attractiveness or, yeah, the attraction may not be there with your current person. And so I don't know if that, okay, this is like the Ace of Wands, and it's almost like Valentine's Day passion is unleashed, okay? In between yourself and your past person. I don't know if you guys are near each other, you've been staring each other down, you've been online stalking each other, I don't know, but it's like, wow, you guys have a hot passion for each other. And apparently that might show at some point in the month of February, okay? So as you get hot and heavy with this past person, it causes a tower in your personal life with your current partner, okay? The Tower card is kind of horizontally. I said horizontally. It's horizontal, okay? So I don't really know what that means. It almost means instead of a crisis, I wonder if you're making a choice of your own free will to let something go, or if maybe your current person caught you with the new, or it's confusing. Okay, what if your current soulmate catches you with your past person, and instead of it being a big crisis, I don't know why the Tower card would be horizontal. I don't know what it means, but I don't know if someone just sees what's going on and chooses to walk away. It almost seems like it's not in a dramatic way, like not that it caught you guys together in the moment. It's as if somebody knows your heart and soul is with someone else, and they're like, I can tell you really don't love me, and I'm going to walk away from this situation. So I don't know who's doing that. Would that be you, Leo, or would that be your person? I'm not sure. Okay, so the next card here is the Chariot reversed. So someone says, I'm not going to proceed any further with this relationship. I already see where your heart is. You're already going towards someone else, so I'm not going to hold on to you any longer. I don't know if that's you saying that to your person because you're so in love with your old person, you can't help it. And you just tell the truth of what is going on. Okay, so the next card here is the Six of Wings. The Six of Wings card is in the reverse position. And So this means that there's some type of delay or obstacle. And that delay or obstacle could be in relation to you leaving the partner you're with. I wonder. In the upright here, this card will be like you're choosing to go to calmer waters. I think you want to go to your past person, but you can't. You're a little bit stuck and you can't just yet. But I think it's something you want to do. It also, that card could also mean maybe perhaps you're taking a trip or something. So because this is a Valentine's month reading, I don't know if you're taking a trip with your past person, which would be odd unless you're in a separation from your current person. So maybe that's what the Tower card, maybe somebody walked away, and so now you take a trip with your past person. Okay, so now the next card is the Seven of Shells, and this card is explaining to you that as you're making choices, remember you got the You Are Limitless card. As you're making your choices, don't forget to be aware that sometimes everything is not as it seems, okay? So maybe perhaps you feel like, I'm going to put down my card here. You feel like you have a passion with your ex-person, but what if it's just an illusion? What if you were trying to make the right choice, but what if you didn't see something? What if your past person had an agenda and they only came back because they knew you were happy? And so they're trying to mess you up. So I'm not saying that's what's going on. I'm just saying be careful, because this Seven of Shells card is a card of illusion. So when it comes to you finding your new person or going back to your old person, you got to be careful that someone is not wearing a mask and deceiving you, okay? So make sure you're kind of clear who you're going to and why, and that you even know that that's the same person. Because the person you used to be with, they could have a total different agenda, because you don't know who they've been with. You don't know what plans they have with other people. So just be aware of that, okay? And the last of this set of cards is the King of Wings. This is the card of the professional. And what does that mean in this reading? It means that the end result, I don't know if this is your energy, Leo, or if this is your person's energy that you end up with after you kind of had the Tower moment and then somebody walked away maybe. So the person whose energy is represented right now, that person may be a diplomat. They may be working in the legal field. This person maybe likes to be in control. This person is seen by others. They're in the public eye. This person may be a manager or strategist. This person also may not want to show their love. Like, okay, that's not what I want to say. They may not want to fall in love with you. Or is this your energy that you don't want to fall in love with someone else? I'm not sure. But when it comes to love, this energy does not seem like the passionate energy of your old person. So I don't know if it's saying you stay with your your person that you are already with. That's what I'm wondering. The person you're already with, okay, so we have the soulmate card. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Okay, so you're a Leo. I don't think, okay, so as a Leo, you may not be the diplomat. As a Leo, you may be a flamboyant actor, actress. You may be somebody who's out there working with the public, but it's in like some type of fashionable industry. This person may be your partner. Your partner has a different role. Your partner is in suit and tie, trying to please people and intellectual energies. Okay, so you maybe are social, and fashionable. So this may be your person's energy, whoever you end up with, okay? But this Ace of Roses, as I stated, may not be this person here. So it almost seems like you had I'm not sure. Okay, so the best explanation that I have for that is this illusion card. Is it possible that you found out that your past person was not who you thought they used to be? You're like, wow, I thought I was in love with such and such, because whoever this was that came to you, they came with fire sign type energy. They came with hot passion toward you. But then maybe perhaps, oh wow, okay. So maybe after they slept with you, you had a tower moment with them. I'm trying to understand what's going on. You slept with someone who has a fiery passion for you, and that's a person from your past, but then that person could have walked away, and maybe that was the illusion, okay? You fell for an illusion. That person was maybe using you, trying to mess up your current situation. And so it's possible that you end up staying with the person you're with. And if that's the case, if you were with your old person and the person you're with still sticks with you, maybe this person really loves you. I don't really know, unless you guys have a weird relationship where they're with you for your fame and then you're with them for their stability. I don't know if that would be the case. I don't know. But it seems like you end up with the person, with your soulmate that may not be your usual type. Okay. So the next group of cards are explaining to you the type of people that may approach you as love interest during February 2020, okay? So let me make sure I have them in the right order. Okay, I'm sorry. Okay, so the first couple cards came out on their own, and then the second batch of cards kind of came out together. So when we get to the last card, you might laugh a little bit, okay? When it's in the reverse position, I'm going to read the shadow attributes, okay? So the first card is Goddess, okay? So Leo, because you're so fabulous, you're attracting someone who is like a god or a goddess, okay? So I'm going to read to you the shadow attribute. It's in the reverse. Exploitation of the female nature and form, okay? But this is in the reverse. I already read to you the shadow side aspect. Well, if you are into women or if you're into men, I guess apply it how it resonates. Anyway, God or goddess is someone who's like super fabulous like yourself. So I don't know if that card represents you and how you feel, the energies that you're embodying at the moment, or if that's the person you're attracting. Okay? The next card here is Teacher in the reverse. So I'm going to read to you the shadow attribute. Manipulating or abusing students, teaching negative traits and destructive skills. I hope this isn't a public school teacher. Probably not. So I hope not. But anyway, okay. So you may be approached by a teacher, and it may not be a school teacher of young children. It may just be a teacher of some type of subject matter. It could be like an online teacher or an instructor of some type. Okay, so the next card is Poet, and light attribute expresses soul insights in symbolic language. Warrior, light attributes strength, skill, discipline, and toughness of will. Heroism, stoicism, and self-sacrifice in conquering the ego. Okay, now this, I don't know how this resonates with you, but here we go. Father, light attributes talent for creating and supporting life, positive guiding light within a tribal unit. So maybe this is a man who has children, if you're attracted to men. So I don't know how it's relevant to you. I also don't know if your father is going to play a part in your February month. I don't know how that would be relevant, but maybe perhaps you get a visit from your father. Okay? Okay. The next card, Healer, light attributes, passion to serve others by repairing the body, mind, and spirit, ability to help transform pain into healing. Okay, this one's not the one to laugh at, but hey, okay? So, Don Juan, light attribute, spotlights your positive, seductive qualities, okay? So, we're going to have a match for this in like 2 cards, okay? So, you might be attracting some type of charmer. And so, if you are, the card that it was covering, the 7 of shells, maybe that's your ex. Maybe that's the person who is kind of deceptive and they appear one way, but really they have another agenda. Okay? Maybe they appear faithful, but they're really not. Okay, so the next card is Artist. And it says expressing a dimension of life that is just beyond the 5 senses, inspiring others to see life symbolically. And now, I'm sorry, I'm being immature. Now we have prostitute. So that would be the card you could kind of giggle at, okay? Now, so the Don Juan here is kind of similar. We just have possibly a more negative thought process when we see prostitute, okay? So you're attracting all sorts from goddesses to prostitutes and Don Juans, okay? But I'm going to read to you what the prostitute says here. The card attributes. So it says, accentuates the challenge of surviving without negotiating the power of your spirit. But I don't understand how they said that, because aren't you negotiating the power of your spirit when you're putting yourself in that position? But anyway, this is not like a debate. I just read to you what the card said, okay? So, and this is what I'm talking about. So somebody came into your life with passionate energy. This is your past person. Your past person could have been a narcissist and they were playing mind games. And they said, I see Leo with someone else and you know that's not going to jive well with me. Let me go tempt Leo because I don't want Leo getting away. And so your past person could have been playing games with you. So your past person is, depending on whether or not it's a male or female, was either a Don Juan or a prostitute. Okay? So that's just what I think was going on. Okay, so the last set of cards for this reading. Okay? Okay, so we have the 7 of Michael in the reverse. And it says, there is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So because that's in the reverse position, what does that mean? There is not a better course of action available to you. The person that you were with at the beginning of this reading is probably the person you need to stay with, okay? And it's telling you to review all of the details because you don't want people with elusive, deceptive energy trying to deceive you. Okay, so the next card here is the 4 of Michael, okay? It says insights that come from quiet meditation, the need for more sleep or time off, seek relief from stress, okay? And I think that was upright. So whatever it was is whatever it meant. Okay. The next card is the Empress reversed, okay? I'm going to flip to read. Time to act upon your plans. Creativity is rewarded. Luxurious or abundant resources. So because that's reversed, well, the Empress card has something to do with pregnancy, okay? So there may be a pregnancy. And that might be kind of weird because maybe if that's your past person that came in to sleep with you, maybe that was their plan, was to get you pregnant, okay? So please be careful. So I'm going to read to you what it says one more time. Time to act upon your plans. So I think your plans, at some point you thought you were in love with your ex person. So it's saying do not act on your plans. It was reversed. Creativity is not rewarded. So that's kind of funny. It's kind of like saying you're with your soulmate, but you're planning to go back to your ex. Don't act on that plan, number one, and that's being too creative. You need to stick to what you're doing. Okay? And then it says luxurious or abundant resources. The person you are going to, your ex person, probably is not financially stable as your current person, okay? So I think you're supposed to be happy with the blessings you have in your life and be wise and don't mess up a good situation. So the next card here is the Three of Raphael in the reverse. And this card means reasons to celebrate, a community of friends, happy announcements regarding relationships or children. So I just said the Empress card is about children being born. And so some people have sneaky agendas. The professional card there, if it were in the reverse, I would be kind of worried that was your ex with a hidden agenda. But okay, so what this was saying is that you may have a reason to celebrate or you may have a reason to cry. It depends on whose child that you may be having. And maybe you don't even know the answer. So you might be worried, okay? So I don't know if you would be happy if you're pregnant, regardless of whose child it is. I'm not sure. So you guys have to take this how it resonates for you, okay? But it seems like a child might be conceived by a Leo. It's either by a Leo or by your person. So your person could be the person you are with, your soulmate, or it could be your past person, okay? So the next card here is the Emperor reversed. And that means stability and efficiency. Taking charge of a situation, ambitious plans. That's how it is upright. So what does it mean in the reverse? It means something is not stable or not efficient. Somebody is not taking charge of a situation. And some plans are needing to be refreshed, but they're not being refreshed. This has to do with the soulmate energy. Like something that's maybe not spicy and something that's not getting the passionate spark ignited or something. I don't know. So let me see. I have no idea. Let me look at the card for a minute. The Emperor card normally is about like authority. When it's in the reverse, it's about somebody not having power. Somebody feels powerless. So I'm not sure if this is your past person feeling powerless to control you because whatever trick they played may not have worked, or if it's your current soulmate who feels powerless because you have feelings for someone else and it's hurting their feelings. So I'm not sure which one. What does that mean? Okay. So the next card is the King of Michael reversed. And this means wisdom and objectivity are important now. Stay in your integrity. A situation that calls for honest and open communication. This card was in the reverse, so what does it actually mean? Does it tell you to follow your heart? I'm not sure. It almost seems like it's saying two things. I have no idea. Okay, I'm going to put down my cards I'm holding. So it could be saying that you are not telling the truth at some point. You are not staying in your integrity at some point. And I guess you are not thinking with your logic, like Let me stay in this stable situation. You're thinking with your passions and you made a wrong decision. I think that's just explaining what happened. I don't know if it was one fateful night, a one night stand. But just be careful because people do plan things. Maybe they see you, Leo, you're so fabulous. If I have a child with you, what type of benefits can I gain from it? So maybe someone is thinking in a selfish way and they're creating life on purpose to try to hold on to you, to prevent you from being happy and enjoying your beautiful life that you have created, okay? Mind you, if your soulmate has money, but your past person doesn't, it's almost like they're trying to steal from you resources. So please be very careful in entertaining past energies because you don't know who they really are. Okay? Okay. Or you don't know if they changed. Okay, so the next card here is the King of Ethereal. And this one is upright, okay? Successful, stable, accomplished, and powerful. So your plans are working out very well, professional and financial success, using resources wisely. Okay. I don't know if that's your current soulmate. Okay. Then we have the Knight of Ethereal. So what does that mean? Trustworthy, understanding, devoted, and funny. Okay. There's so much to accomplish. Make a very detailed plan, being watched over by someone kind. Okay. So it seems like your soulmate is a very, very good person. Your soulmate is a good person. They probably have wealth. They're probably educated. They probably care about you a lot. So probably you should be very, very careful if you go out there and have a fling with a past person who's just using you, okay? So the last card for your reading, Leo, is the Ace of Gabriel, okay? A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. A sense of wonder, okay? So I wonder if this is hinting to anything. This almost reminds me of the You Are Limitless card. It's like you are limitless, but make good choices so you don't have regrets, you know? Be thankful for the beautiful blessings that you have in your life, whether it's outward beauty, whether it's financial abundance. You know, just be thankful for the beautiful things you have in your life and don't mess them up and make your life complicated, okay? Because the people around you can see the beautiful things and the beautiful life that you have, and that's why they may try to come in and sneak away with your things, okay? So guys, please be careful. Now, if you appreciate the reading, show your appreciation by subscribing, liking, sharing the video, okay? If it resonated with you, you can leave comments, okay? So I appreciate you guys listening. If you would like a personal reading or would like to make a donation, look in the description box for the links, okay? All right, guys, take care.